budget-friendly RTX 5070 gaming laptop receives a decent price cut in this Amazon deal. And if you've been waiting for the perfect moment to grab a powerful gaming machine without breaking the bank, then this is one of those golden opportunities you don't want to miss. Because big sale days are always some of the best times of the year to secure a gaming laptop for less. And considering how expensive these machines can be without discounts, the timing of this deal is absolutely perfect, especially with early Prime Day deals already kicking in ahead of the Prime Big Sale event. And right now, the spotlight is on the Gigabyte A16 gaming laptop, which has received a humble but welcome 7% price cut, dropping its cost to just $1,249.99, which might not make it the cheapest laptop around. But it places it firmly in the sweet spot for gamers who want performance, reliability, and next-gen graphics without overspending. Because under the hood, you'll find the power of NVIDIA's RTX 5070 GPU paired with Intel's Core i7-13620H processor. And together they create a balanced yet formidable package for anyone looking to game, stream, edit, or multitask without compromise. So while this isn't the absolute best gaming laptop in the world, and it doesn't boast an OLED panel like some premium alternatives, the reality is that for this price point, it represents a very decent package that will easily get the job done, and then some. And here's why it stands out. Because when it comes to gaming, the RTX 5070 is a beast at handling modern AAA titles, meaning you can crank up the in-game settings to max and enjoy beautiful visuals without constantly worrying about frame drops. Since this laptop sports a Wuxka 1920 by 1200 resolution display with a smooth 165Hz refresh rate, which is an excellent balance between crisp visuals and buttery smooth gameplay. So not only will your games look great, they'll feel responsive too, and thanks to the horsepower of the RTX 5070, ray tracing is very much on the table here, letting you turn on those cinematic lighting effects without tanking your frames too hard. And performance dips, you can always lean on NVIDIA's DLSS 4 and MFG to give the GPU that much-needed boost, keeping your gameplay sharp, fluid, and immersive, which means titles like Cyberpunk 2077, Hogwarts Legacy, Elden Ring, or even upcoming blockbusters will run beautifully on this machine, and the performance headroom it offers makes it future-proof enough for the next few years of demanding releases. Plus, this isn't just about graphics, because the Intel Core i7-13620H is no slouch either. With its 10 cores and 16 threads, backed by a maximum TDP of 115 watts and capable of boosting up to 4.9 gigahertz, meaning it's not just a gaming chip, but a productivity powerhouse too, able to handle heavy multitasking, video editing, 3D rendering, and even complex workflows like coding or streaming, without breaking a sweat. And with support for up to 96 gigabytes of RAM, this laptop can evolve alongside your growing needs, though the included 16 gigabytes DDR5 RAM will be more than sufficient for most gamers and creators at this price, ensuring fast load times, smooth multitasking, and quick response when gaming or working on creative tasks, while the built-in 1 terabyte SSD provides plenty of storage for your games, apps, and files. Though depending on your needs, you might eventually want to expand with an additional SSD, which is fairly easy thanks to the laptop's upgrade. Friendly design, making it a flexible option for both casual and hardcore users. And while Prime Day may have officially closed its doors, that hasn't stopped Amazon from dropping fantastic last-chance savings on various products, making this Gigabyte A16 deal even more attractive in the context of broader discounts across the gaming world, such as the AMD Ryzen 7 7800X 3D processor slash from $449 to $366, the iBuyPower Slate Mesh Gaming PC cut from $2,499 to $2,099, the MSI Aegis RS2 Gaming PC dropping from $2,399 to $1,778, the Panorama XL5080 Gaming PC going from $3,899 down to $2,999, the Cooler Master NR2 Pro Mini reduced from $2,399 to $1,974. The MSI Gaming RTX 5070 itself falling from $694 to $579. Kingston's 960 gigabytes A400 SSD dipping from $69.99 to $57.99. AMD's Ryzen 7 9800X 3D processor discounted from $479 to $449, and even peripherals like the Razer DeathAdder V3 going from $149.99 down to just $90, showing that Amazon sale wave still hasn't lost its momentum, with prices and savings always subject to change. So the time to act is right now if you want to catch these deals before they disappear. And circling back to the Gigabyte A16, the real question becomes, is this a good deal? And the short answer is yes. Because while there are certainly flashier laptops with OLED panels, higher resolution displays, or even RTX 4080 and 4090 GPUs, you're also talking about a huge jump in cost. And for gamers who just want reliable performance, smooth visuals, and a strong mix of specs at a reasonable price, this deal makes a ton of sense, especially since the 1920 by 1200 resolution paired with a 165 Hz refresh rate means you can enjoy fast-paced shooters, esports titles, and graphically demanding RPGs with confidence without worrying about the RTX 5070 being bottlenecked. And while the GPU is strong enough to push 1440p gaming, the fact that you're working with a slightly lower resolution here actually works in your favor, allowing you to push ray tracing and high settings without the FPS nosedive you'd expect at higher resolutions. And that's exactly the balance most gamers are looking for, delivering high-quality visuals with consistent frame rates. And beyond performance, the Gigabyte A16 still checks off the essentials with good thermals, a sturdy build, modern DDR5 RAM, ample storage, and an upgrade path for the future, making it not just a solid choice but a safe one. Though as with any tech purchase, it's always wise to explore other options before pulling the trigger, because comparison shopping can reveal alternatives with slightly better panels, battery life, or additional perks at a similar price. But if you're in the market right now and want something ready to perform, this Gigabyte deal is definitely worth grabbing, because at $1,249.99, it represents excellent value in today's market, especially when competitors are charging significantly more for similar performance. So if you're hunting for a gaming laptop that won't disappoint and won't drain your bank account completely, this might just be your next upgrade. And that's why this deal stands out in the sea of discounts, making it an exciting option for both gamers and professionals who need reliable power on the go. And with all that said, this wraps up today's breakdown of the RTX 5070 Gigabyte A16 gaming laptop deal. So if you're considering picking one up or just staying updated on the best gaming and tech offers, stick around because more exciting content is on the way. And as always, this is TechVerse.